It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And about 130 yards to the pin. Going with the 8-iron. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, inches away. This putt's about a 2-footer. And after that one, sitting at 2 under for the day. And moving on to the 6th here. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. From 115 yards out. Well, this is definitely heading towards the green. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And he's still in first place after that hole. And now setting up for this par 5. Immense power on this drive, folks. And uh-oh, this is heading towards the sand. And this putt is for birdie. Oh, and it just didn't drop. Now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And today currently sitting at 3 under par. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. And now setting up on the par 3. Here is the pitching wedge. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. And 13 feet to go here. And that one will drop for birdie. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And that also means he's in first place on the leaderboard. And next up is a par 4, folks. And I don't think this one's going to pan out. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And this putt is for birdie. So close. And it's time to take a peek at the leaderboard. And as he finishes up here on the front nine, Luke, he's found himself in a pretty favorable spot.
Getting the lead on day one is a thrill for any competitor in the field, and it sets up the rest of the tournament. However, they'll have to keep their wits about them, as everyone will be chasing them down.
Thanks for that, Luke. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And this next shot is setting up above the hole, so let's see what happens. And nothing wrong with that shot. About 13 feet away. And that'll drop the birdie. And after that one, he's still holding on to the first place spot. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. Five feet to go here. For the bird. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking. Okay, moving on to the 12th. I think we'll find some fairway here. And from about 120 yards out. This might be a bit too much club. All right, and the putter's coming out now. And this putt is for birdie. Oh my goodness, just missed. And this one's for par. And a decent putt. And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole. And now the 13th hole. And here's an 8-iron. I think he'll be happy with that. And about 7 feet to go here. And that one goes for birdie. And after that one, 7 under par for the day. And now the 14th hole. I think we're bunker bound here, folks. And not going to be happy with that back in the sand. This putt's about 13 feet from the cup. Oh, that was very close. And this for the bogey. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And after that hole, he's still in first place. And moving on to the 15th here. And he will like that. And setting up this next shot from above the hole. Very well played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and 2, it's going to set up some serious possibilities. And that will drop for eagle. And no change for him leaderboard wise after that hole. And now setting up on the 16th tee. And about 155 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. And pretty sure he's going to like that. This putt's for birdie. And about 5 feet to go here. And that putt drops on in for par. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. This is heading towards the green. And now he's going to be digging that putter out. And about 9 feet away here. For the birdie. And after that one, 9 under is the score. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. Teeing it up here on the 18th. Wilson's looking pretty good. And about 105 yards to the pin from here. This one's looking a bit long, folks.
And I think he will like that.
And this one's for birdie. Oh my, and that was just fun to watch. And at the end of his first round, he winds up in first place on that leaderboard. It's nothing to sneeze at, Luke.
Well, that was fantastic to watch, John. No wonder the fans flocked to the gates early in the morning to see that kind of play. Outstanding stuff. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure to bring the coverage to you today, but make sure you tune in tomorrow. Hello and welcome to the Trinity Invitational. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company. Alongside me is my partner in crime, John McCarthy. It's time to get our final round action underway.
Thanks, Luke. Our next golfer on the tee had a really great round of golf yesterday. Hopefully we'll see a little more of that here today.
Yes, well, they're in the right position. We've seen a lot of really good quality play out of this player to be in the number one spot on the leaderboard. But like anyone who leads, they don't want to succumb to the pressure. Just keep their game focused, their mind sharp, and they should deliver the result they want.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you soon. It looks like it's going long. Well, that could have been worse. That'll play. This one's right around 8 feet. And that one goes in for the bird. And after the first hole, starting the round at 1 under par. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. This one's looking pretty good so far. And about 120 yards out from here. Here's a pitching wedge. Looking good. And he's on the green. Putter's coming out. And this putt's for birdie. And the putt will drop. And after that one, 2 under for the day. And now let us see what the third hole has in store. Going with the 8-iron.
And I think he's going to like that.
And about 27 feet to go here. Ooh. And this putt's for par. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And no change ranking-wise after that hole. And now the fourth hole.
And he'll be happy with that.
And about 210 to the pin from here. Going with the 4-iron here. Looks like this could have a bit too much club on it. Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2. And this for the birdie. Ooh, and that was very close. And for the par. And after that one, he will stay at the top of the leaderboard. And now setting up for the par 4. And this next shot, setting up below the hole. And here's an 8-iron. And I think this shot might have a bit too much club. And he's probably going to like that. And this one's a 36-foot putt. This one's about 6 feet away. And that putt's going to drop for par. And after that one, currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And that also means he is in first place on the leaderboard. And a promising looking shot here. And about a $110 to the pin from here. And this one's definitely heading towards the green. Okay, he's putting now. And this putt's for birdie. And a decent little putt there. And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. That shot sounded a little off. Very nicely done out of the sand onto the green now. I'm thinking birdie for this next shot. And that one will go for birdie. Okay, and he's still in first place, ladies and gentlemen. And now the 8th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. And this one's heading towards the green. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. Ooh, that would have been good. And no change in his leaderboard status after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4. I think he's going to like that. And this next shot setting up significantly below the hole. I think that's a 5-iron. I think he'll like that. 33 feet to the cup. And this putt is for par. Nice little putt. And he's done and dusted with the front 9. Luke, he's found himself in a pretty good spot.
Indeed, John. When you're in first place with such a big lead, it means you've been at the top of your game. So I can only imagine that stroll to victory must feel extra special. It allows you the chance to take it all in, smell the azaleas and enjoy that rapturous applause from the huge gallery.
Thanks, Luke. And let's get back down to the action on the 10th. And from 150 yards. Poor approach shot there, and just not enough club on that one. And tapping it in for the par. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And I think he will be pleased with that. And this putt's for birdie. And that one will drop. And as we check the standings, he's still in first after that one. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. From about 120 yards. This one's looking good, folks. And with that, he's on the green. And about 10 feet to go here. And that one drops for the birdie. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. And a very, very close approach. This is looking good. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And they're 7 under par for the round after that hole. And setting up now on the 14th tee. And I can't see him being too pleased about that. And it looks like he's going through the branches here on this one. And it looks like this next one's coming out of the mulch. And this putt is for the double bogey. And this putt for triple bogey. Ooh, that one's that's too bad. And this one's for the quad. And he had a rough go on that hole, but he still is in first place. And setting up for the par 5 hole. Well, so far so good for this one. And about 245 yards to the pin. And here's the 3-wood. Okay, and hitting this par 5 and 2, that's some fine club work out there. And just missing that eagle. That could have been a huge 2 strokes off of their scorecard, but that's how it goes. And as we check the standings, he's still holding down first place after that one. And setting up on the 16th tee. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And from 135 away. This is going towards the green here. It's about 6 feet to go here. And just missing. And just checking his scorecard, and several birdies he's made today. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3. Going with a pitching wedge here. This one's looking pretty good. And this one's for birdie. And that one will drop. And no change in his standings after that hole. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. And I think he will be happy with that. Yeah, about 110 yards to the pin from here. And I think this is looking a bit long. And as it turns out, that one's going to play nicely. And this next putt is for a final round score of 65. Ooh, and just inches away. And this one's about 3 feet from the cup. And with that shot, he wins the event, Luke. And I'll tell you right now, that was a joy to watch.
Oh, you can see the elation on his face. What a performance. He deserved the victory right from the get-go. But this will do a lot for his confidence. I look for him to have a huge season from here on in. Well, that's going to do it. Thanks for joining us today. Hello everyone, welcome to the Columbus Cup. My name is Luke Elvey. Alongside me, as always, is John McCarthy, and we're excited to bring this day's action to you.
Thanks for the intro, Luke. And how about this course, Emerald Lake? What can you tell us about the first hole?
Oh, it's a stunner, isn't it, John? This par 4 opener sits at the edge of Emerald Lake and has a fairway that is dotted with bunkers on the right. A successful drive will set the players up for a look at this raised green that features bunkers to both the left and right.
Thanks, Luke. We'll catch up after 9, see what's up. And I think he's going to like that. And a big 35 feet to the cup. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. And that one's right in the cup. And starting today's round off at even par. And now the second hole. Oh, and he's going through the branches here. And I think he'll like that. From 125 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. And about 4 feet from the cup. For the birdie. And he's moving in the right direction, moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now setting up on this par 3. Going with the 8-iron. And that approach is on with a lengthy putt coming up. Oh my goodness, that was close. And this putt is for par. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now we find ourselves at the 4th hole tee off. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. And about 235 to the pin from here. And that's a pretty inspiring shot just there, hitting this par 5 green in 2 definite eagle possibilities. And this one's for birdie. And a nice putt. And sitting at 2 under for the day. And that also means he's in first place on the leaderboard. Okay, and here is the 5th hole. And that's just inspiring to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Hitting the green off the tee on this par 4. That's hot stuff. And that eagle really could have helped things here, but unfortunately, just missed. And after that one, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that one, he's still managing to hold on to first place. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. And about 180 yards to the pin. I think that's the 4 iron. Fantastic. And hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to open up some real interesting possibilities. Oh, I thought that one was going to be in. And this for the birdie. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking. And the wind could come into play on this one. I know some others have had some issues. Let's see how this tee shot goes. I think you'll like that. This one's about 20 feet away. Ooh, it looked close. It just didn't go. And they're about 3 feet away here. And that par putt will drop. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. This one's a toss-up. Let's see where this one will land. Oh, into the cup for the birdie. Hit that one out of the sand. Very nicely done. And after that one, he's still in first place. Okay, and on to the 9th. And that was a joy to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Hitting the green on this par 4 off the tee. And the eagle will drop. And Luke, he's finished the front 9 and he's wound up in a pretty favorable spot, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I love this part of any tournament, John. 9 holes to go. They call it the finish, the championship finish. Who's got the strongest mind as well as the most complete game? Will this leader be able to take it all the way to the house? Gee, I hope so.
Thanks, Luke. Now back to the action. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And about 200 yards to the pin. That looks like the hybrid. Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here. And that eagle putt will drop. And after that one, currently sitting at 9 under par. And that also means he is in first place on the leaderboard. And this shot's looking promising. From 145 yards out. And with that, he is on the dance floor. And this for the birdie. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole. And setting up for the par 3 hole. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. This one's looking good. And he's on the green. And about 7 feet to go here. And that putt will drop for birdie. And no change for him leaderboard wise after that hole. And time for the 13th here. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. And about 215 yards out from here. And he may have overshot the green on this one. Yeah, that's not what you want for your approach. Too much club. And this putt is needed to save par. Solid putt. And he's still at the top of the leaderboard after that one. And teeing off on this par 4. And that was beautifully done, hitting the green on this par 4 right off the tee. And this is for birdie. And currently sitting at 12 under for the day. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. Looks like he's going through some trees. From here, 110 yards to the pin. And this is looking a bit long, I think. Alrighty, he's on the green. From here, it's about 11 feet to the cup. For the birdie. And look at this, I'm seeing quite a few birdies on that scorecard for him today. Okay, I'm moving on to the 16th here. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. From 115 yards out. And heading for the green. And with that, he's on the green. And this putt is for birdie. And that putt drops. And no change ranking-wise after that hole. And now setting up on this par 3. Well, this one's still quite far away, but it is definitely on the green. Ooh, that was very close. And this putt is for par. And after that one, he's still holding on to the first place spot. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. From here, 190 yards to the pin. I think that's the hybrid. And that shot will be on the green with a fairly lengthy putt ahead. Tapping in to end this round with a birdie. And he's done it, Luke. He proved himself today, and he has played well enough to become the winner of this event.
Oh, big congratulations. What a great performance. I really like the way he attacked that final 9 holes. He deserved this championship today. I'm sure you'll agree we saw some pretty good golf today. Thanks for tuning in. Hello everyone, welcome to the FedEx St Jude Classic. My name is Luke Elvey and alongside me as always is John McCarthy. We're anticipating a great day, can't wait to see what unfolds.
Hello, Luke. Glad to be here, and hello to the folks at home. Let's start things off today with a little bit about this course. It's a beautiful TPC property. What can we expect here today?
TPC Southwind isn't a course for the Bombers. In fact, it's positioning off the tee. With lots of dogleg holes, you want to hit them in the right spot. So you don't need to be ultra aggressive here if you want to make the red numbers. In fact, anyone who's got a good short game might find themselves at the pointy end of the leaderboard as this tournament gets decided.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk soon. I think you'll like that. And about 17 feet to the cup. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. And starting the round off at even par. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Well, you'll probably like that. From here, it's about 10 feet away. Oh. And for the par. And after that one, he'll stay at even par. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. This one's looking pretty good so far. From 130 yards out. Here is the pitching wedge. And not the intended result, I'm sure, on that approach shot. Unfortunately, not enough club, I think. And this putt is for birdie. And that one will drop. And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. All right, here's the fourth hole. And this shot's looking pretty good. All right, and now he's on. And about 6 feet to go here. Oh, that was so close. And for the par. And after that one, he's going to share the lead for this event. Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store today. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And about 150 yards to the pin. And here's an 8-iron. Okay, and hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to set up some definite eagle possibilities. And the eagle putt drops. And after that one, 3 under for the day. And next up is a par 4, folks. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And I think he will like that. And this putt is for birdie. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. I think we'll find some fairway here. And nothing wrong with that shot. This one's about 6 feet away. And that one will drop for birdie. And he's still in first place after that hole. And the 8th hole is next. And he's got to be happy with that. And this one's for birdie. And tapping in for par. And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. And on to the 9th hole. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. From about 135 yards out. Here's a pitching wedge. He's got to be pleased with that. And about 16 feet left to go. And that one goes for birdie. And Luke, is there anything you're looking forward to here on the back nine of this beautiful TPC property we find ourselves on?
Well, the par 3s on the back nine here at TPC Southwind couldn't be further apart if you tried. The 11th is a short downhiller, almost an island green like the par 3 17th at TPC Sawgrass. The 14's the big long brute. You'd want to make your birdie 11 because they're hard to come by at 14.
Thanks, Luke. Let's chat again at the 18th. And from 155 yards out. And going with the 6 iron. Looks like this is going a bit long. Oh, my lambs. That was very close. Yeah, it's about 3 feet to the cup from here. And sitting at 6 under for the day after that hole. And that also means he's in first place on the leaderboard. And moving on to the 11th hole. And this putt is for birdie. And after that hole, he's still in first place. And moving along now on the 12th hole. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a feat to accomplish. Hitting the green off the tee on this par 4. Oh goodness, that was almost in. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4. Well, this one's looking pretty good. And this for the birdie. And after that hole, currently sitting at 9 under par. And setting up now on the 14th hole. I think this shot might be a bit long. And he is on. This one's about a 7-footer. for the bird. And after that one, he will stay at the top of the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4. And that was a feat. Hitting the green here on this par 4 right off the tee. And this putt's for birdie. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And I am seeing quite a few birdies for him today on that scorecard of his. And now teeing off on the par 5. Nothing wrong with that. This one's heading for the green. And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2. And the putt drops for eagle. And no change in his leaderboard status after that hole. And number 17. From 170 yards out. Going with the 6 iron. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. And about 17 feet to the cup. Ooh, that looked good. And tapping in for the par. And 13 under for the day after that hole. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. And nothing wrong with that shot. And this next putt is for a final round of 57. And that one goes in for the bird. And there you have it, folks. He has done it. And he has become the FedEx St. Jude Classic champion.
A victory at TPC Southwind says that they've got the complete game. This is one of those underrated courses on tour. And to become the FedEx champion, well, they'll be all shook up. That's going to do it for us, folks. From myself and John, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next
Hello everyone, welcome to the Northwest Open.
My name is Luke Elvey. Alongside me, as always, is John McCarthy, and we're excited to bring this day's action to you.
Hi, Luke. Pleased to be here.
Well, I'm just thinking about what a treat it is to be able to experience this course firsthand, and what such a talented field of golfers we have. Can't wait to see what happens today.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you after 9 holes. Could have put a bit too much club on this one. All right, and he's on. This one's a 9-footer. Oh my gracious, that was close. And this putt's for par. And starting the round off with a par, not bad. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. And this drive could go on for days, folks. This is some serious power. From about 185 yards. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And that one will go for birdie. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And this next shot coming from above the hole. This is heading towards the green. Wow, and just a fantastic drive, hitting the green in 1. Ooh, almost. And this one's for birdie. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. It could have some work to do here. This one is setting up below the hole. Going with the 8-iron here. And I think the 8-iron was a bit too much. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a poor approach. Just too much club. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And he's still tied for first after that. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store for us. Well, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And 110 yards or so to the pin. And this one's looking pretty good. This putt's for birdie. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. And moving on to the 6th. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And in actual fact, that shot ended up in the rough. And he will like that. 12 feet to go here. Oh, I thought that was going to go. And for the par. Okay, and he's still in first place, ladies and gentlemen. And now we find ourselves on the 7th hole tee-off. And a promising looking shot here. And he's probably going to like that. And this for the birdie. And finishing this one with a good putt. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. And this one's heading towards the green. All right, he's on the green now. And this one's about 6 feet away. And that one drops for the birdie. And no change in his standings after that hole. And now the 9th hole. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. And this putt's for birdie. And that one will drop. And as he finishes up his front 9, Luke, he's found himself in a pretty good place to be.
Oh, John, I love this part of the tournament. It's when it really heats up. And having the lead going to the final 9 holes is the best position to be in. But everyone's gunning for the title. Will they have what it takes down the stretch?
Thanks, Luke. Now let's get back to it. It's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. From here, about 195 yards to the pin. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2. Ooh, just missing here. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And sitting at 7 under for the day after that one. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. I think this might be a bit long. Now he's on the green, time for putting. And this is for birdie. And that putt will drop. And he's gonna stick to first place after that one. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. And I doubt he's very happy about that shot. And nicely put into the fairway with the green in range. Let's see what happens. And to save par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And there are a significant amount of birdies I'm seeing on his scorecard. And that's definitely one of the reasons we are seeing this round of 8 under so far. Well, so far so good for this one. And from here, about 210 yards to the pin. And here's a hybrid shot. Well, I'm not sure exactly where this will end up, but it could be bad. Very well played golf shot. And hitting this par 5 and 2, it's going to set up some serious possibilities. Oh, that's bad luck there. This one's looking like around 16 feet or so. Just missing here. And now let's take a look at the action on the leaderboard. And after that one, sitting at 8 under par for the day. And that also means he is in first place on the leaderboard. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. Okay, about 165 yards to the pin. And here's the 6 iron. From 23 feet away. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness. And for the par. And a nice putt there. And as we check the standings, he's still in first after that one. And setting up now on the 15th. And pretty sure he's going to like that. And this one's for birdie. And a decent putt. And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole. And next up we have a par 5 hole. And nicely done. Looking like we'll have some fairway here. From 245 yards out. And it looks like it's going into the deep stuff. This putt's about 3 feet away. For the birdie. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking. And just about to tee off on this par 3. Going with the 8-iron. And I think he's going to like that. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And currently sitting at 11 under par after that one. And moving on to the 18th hole. This one's looking pretty good so far. And hitting from 195 yards out. And that's not what they wanted on their approach. That's kind of odd. His greens in regulation percentage so far this round has been pretty good. And this next putt for a 61 on their final round. Oh my goodness. This putt's about a 2-footer. And that's going to seal the deal for him, Luke. He has won this event and couldn't have gone to a more deserving fella.
Oh, what a wonderful performance today. Thoroughly deserved the victory. They were the star of the show. Well, on behalf of John McCarthy and all the hard-working staff at HB Studios, thanks for your company.